Yo, what's good? Kaiser here. I wanted to make a video about what Kaiser Hazard means and where it came from. Like, what is Kaiser Hazard? Um, where did it come from? And why is that my name? Like, why is that my artist name? Why do I call myself Kaiser Hazard? Okay, so first of all, um, Kaiser is my real name. My grandma named me. My grandma, from my dad's side, she's from Bangladesh. Believe it or not, a lot of people know that Kaiser, means emperor in German. But really, that's really Kaiser in German. That's an S. That's with an S. My name is with a Z, so it doesn't technically translate to to emperor, like technically, as far as I'm concerned. Believe it or not, Kaiser is apparently a somewhat common name in Bengali. So, I mean, really, truthfully, my name is actually it's Bengali. But it's definitely different at the same time. Like, even though it's common, a little more common in Bangladesh, it's I don't know. Like, it was almost like it was made for me. And what I mean by that is just I don't look Bengali. Everything from my character to my creativity as an artist and just like my personality, it's almost like I was meant to be like this person, Kaiser, where I, as common as it may be in Bengali, Bangladesh, it's just unique everywhere else you hear it. Even people, Bengali people hear the name and they're just like, Kaiser, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, that's my actual name. So that's basically why I kept my first name. But then where did Hazard come from? Hazard, believe it or not, when I started making music at 18 years old, I started rapping and everything. Um, I started writing rhymes, and I was like, I don't know, like I was always very lyrical, and I was always kind of somewhat known to be like a badass at times, like in the sense of like not really taking shit from anybody. And I've like been through different phases in my life and everything, but like I don't know, like where Hazard came along was kind of like I was at my boy's crib. He like engineered. He went to Torah College and like he was he's a producer and everything. And when I started making music with him, I would go to his house and everything, and we would just make music, and we would just be like, what name can I come up with for me, like, because yeah, everyone had a name. His was Big E, like Big Dash E, um, and like his group, they all had their own like tags and everything, and I didn't really have anything. I had Kaiser's cool, and I want to keep it as Kaiser, but that's another whole nother topic. um But I was like, I could go as Kaiser, but I don't know, like, I felt like I needed to gain more publicity to become Kaiser. Like, and because, like, I don't know, yeah. But, basically, he was he one day I came into his home studio, and he was like, yo, we came up with a name for you. Him and his boy came up with a name for me. And I was like, what is it? And he goes, Hazard. And I was like, oh shit. Like, no one really has Hazard, and like, that's kind of cool. It's like Kaiser Hazard. Like, so, um, I was just like, hey, yo, okay. I, I, I can, I can fuck with that. Um, and yeah, like, it was like kind of just Hazard. But then I was like, I don't just want to be Hazard, and I like my name. My name is suitable for who I am. Like Kaiser, when you hear Kaiser, you think of me, like my personality. Like Kaiser just kind of is like is me. It's a part of me, the name in itself. So I was like, how about Kaizer Hazard? And I also came up with that because Michael Jackson's name has that ring, and I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson. I talk about this all the time. I grew up to Michael Jackson, and his name in itself has always had this ring to me. Like even his name, Michael Jackson. Like you know what I mean? It just has that like Michael Jackson. Like just I don't know. So I was like, Kaiser Hazard. You know? So like that's kind of where I came up with Kaiser Hazard. That's how it came about, and it's more of like a tag than anything else, to be honest with you, because like as it's cool, and when you understand where it came from, it's pretty cool. But at the same time, I don't really feel like it truly speaks to my overall mission and who I am as like in broad spectrum of things. Like I feel like I would prefer to just go as Kaiser, and for a while I did just go as Kaiser, but it was hard to find me like in the SEO, Google SEO and everything. Like just tap, like you couldn't just type in Kaiser and then I would pop up. Like I wasn't, I never had that kind of publicity. You know what I mean? So, um, I was like, damn, like it's gonna take a while for me to be able to get to Kaiser, just Kaiser. Like I'm gonna need to bring my name up there, you know what I mean, become established. So I was like, okay, I didn't know what else to pick. Like I'm not picking any other name. What other name am I gonna be? Like there are many names I could probably name myself, but I'm Kaiser, you know what I mean? I'm Kaiser. So I was just like, alright, like let me just rock Kaiser Hazard. And like also like I kinda see it as like Slim Shady. Like I'm not really like Eminem isn't really Slim Shady. People don't call him Slim Shady like that. But that's just his little tag, his moniker, you know what I mean? His alter ego. So in many ways like Kaiser Hazard is also just like my moniker, my alter ego. It's me. Basically I kinda came up with this a while ago, but it's kind of like I see it as kind of like Kaiser Hazard is Kaiser, but in like a ill like super as like an ill superhero, kind of like Tony Stark is Iron Man. They're both one and the same, but just Iron Man is Tony Stark in the suit, and then he's just in the suit like is going in, like fucking flying around and shit. Like Kaiser Hazard is like I don't know, like a fucking modern day superhero, like Kaiser in a blue Iron Man type suit, but it's blue and like silver or something, blue, black, and silver, whatever, blue and silver, and with like maybe like a little hazard fucking symbol, like that's kind of what I'm like coming piecing it together now with where I'm at now, just a little, just to give a little like flavor to the name and to the brand and everything. If you've seen my signature, Kaiser Hazard, that kind of came about because Michael Jackson's Thriller. You know how I talk about I'm being inspired by Michael Jackson. Like his signature on the Thriller it's like scripted, and then also I've been often compared to Eminem through my life. He's been a huge influence, and then Eminem's logo is just crazy. So it was kind of like a combination of that. Like I did it. I didn't intentionally do it like that, but it kind of subconsciously came out like that and built itself in that way over time. So that's where Kaiser Hazard came from, and I'm kind of just trying to take it further and revolutionize it, like evolve it into kind of like in those areas with like just like I don't know, maybe like soon I'll have a graphic design of me like in a fucking blue armor and everything, like healing the world but with music. Like my rhymes literally bust like lampposts and glass shatters all over the place. So yeah, that's how Kaiser Hazard came to be. That's that's why my name right now is Kaiser Hazard. Um Thanks, and check out my website, KaiserHazardMusic.com, and let's continue to heal the world together. Love you guys. Peace.